Hi, so I just wanted to make a real quick video about just like an introduction video. I realized I never did that, and so you probably, I don't know, some people, I guess some people watch me, I don't know, but if you do and you're wondering anything about me, figure I'd make this, and I mean, at least I'll have it to look back on and laugh at myself about, so whatever. I have notes, so look at me, wow. So I am married, and I'm very happily married, and we have been married since 2008. He is my husband's name is Chris. He is a fantastic husband and father, and I could never ask for anyone better. I love him very, very much. I could make a whole video about all the things I love about him. Anyway, so anyway, we did, I mean, of course, you can tell that we got married young, because look at me, I'm young, right? Okay, anyway. So as soon as we got married, we started trying. My personality is crazy, psycho, control freak, whatever you want to call it. So I immediately started, like, really intensely trying. I mean, there was no whatever about it. It was just, I'm going to use whatever I can to try to get pregnant. So it was like OPKs immediately, charting, using different things like Pre-Seed and Fertilate and whatever. So within a couple months or so, which it seemed like forever at the time, but I mean, people on here they've been trying for 3 years, and yeah, I just can't imagine that. So any amount of trying to conceive is stressful. So and then we became pregnant with my son Keegan. He is 16 months old. He's my world. I love him so very much. Some people would label our type of parenting as attachment parenting, and that's fine if you want to label me as that, whatever. So basically co-sleeping, baby wearing, cloth diapering, all natural, everything that we can. If we could buy all organic food, we would. What else? But I mean, if that's not your thing, that's okay. I don't judge anyone for anything that they do. If it's different than mine, whatever. That's your thing. This is my thing. Everyone's different. This is what I think is instinctual and natural in the way that, I mean, that's just how I feel. That it comes to me naturally, and I'd rather follow that than against my instincts and whatever. So, anyway, we are vegetarians. My son, we're also raising him a vegetarian. He has a milk allergy, so we do not have dairy product. I don't consume dairy at all, and my son, of course, doesn't. And my husband does when he's out of the house. So we're not vegans because we consume like honey and eggs and that kind of stuff, but we're strict vegetarians. So anyway, look up with Google search if you don't know what the difference is, I guess. Anyway, I don't put people down for their meat eating either. This is just my personal, I'm very passionate about it. It's my personal beliefs. So, what else? We, I believe in breastfeeding. I mean, that's just what I think is natural, and it's the best, and that's normal. You know, it's not that it's the best thing, it's that it's the normal thing to do. So, I mean, if you formula feed, I mean, whatever, I'm happy for you that's the choice that you believe is best for you. This is what I believe is the best choice. So, we exclusively breastfeed, and I believe in extended breastfeeding and the child to naturally wean on their own. So, my son is 16 months old, and we still have a strong, amazing breastfeeding relationship. I still have an amazing supply. Granted, I am training right now to become a breastfeeding counselor along with my birth doula certification. If you don't know what a doula is basically a birth support specialist. I guess, I don't know how to, it would take me a whole video to explain that further. You can look at my doula diaries if you want to know about more of that aspect of my life, or doula stuff or whatever. And about I don't know, other stuff like our family videos are on another playlist on my channel. If you want to see random clips of my son Keegan, who is adorable, and I'm biased, but he is adorable. So, okay, and then at 12 months postpartum, it was a week before that. It was a week before my son's first birthday. I got my postpartum AF, and so at that point we realized that we were fertile now, because we were practicing ecological breastfeeding, or lamb, and I have a video on that too if you want to go back and learn about that, but it's too much to explain right now. So then we decided, well, we need to do something. What are we going to do? We don't believe in traditional birth control. We believe in natural family planning, or, you know, anything like that. And that would take too long to explain also, so if you want me to make a video about that, request it. Request videos, ask questions, I'll make videos. Okay. So, and so we decided, you know what, we really discussed it, we really thought about it, and I realized how much that I did want another child right now. So we decided, you know what, we're not going to actively try, we're just going to leave it up to God right now. We're just not going to prevent, and we're just going to let whatever happens happens. I knew that my cycles were irregular, and I knew that we had to do some stuff to conceive my son, which I guess I could go into later, but we had to take some supplements and whatever, had some issues and whatever, and so we thought that it would take a long time. So after 3 months, I found out that I was pregnant again, and we were over the moon excited. I have some videos that you can go back and learn about that. There's a pregnancy announcement video, and then shortly after that, when my levels weren't good and there was some bleeding and it was a big mess, and we found out that we had thought initially that we were having a miscarriage, so we were devastated, and that was, you know, the worst, and we're still grieving the loss of that child, and that baby would have been due August 1st. And so that's really hard because I'm still dealing with that right now. And I'm still, I mean, I'm recovering. I had my, okay, and then let me go back. Wow, I'm all over the place. We thought it was the miscarriage, and then come to find out that it was actually an ectopic pregnancy. My tube ruptured, and I rushed into the emergency room. They found out that it ruptured. They did emergency surgery. They had to take my tube. The baby at that time, of course, because in an ectopic pregnancy, the baby is implanted in your tube instead of the uterus, and so it cannot survive. There's no way for them to like transfer it to the uterus or anything like that. It doesn't work like that. So in order for the pregnant mother to live, to survive, they have to remove that pregnancy somehow. Unless it ruptures and then the pregnancy ends anyway. So my baby passed away when my tube ruptured, and we named that baby Casey Lee, so our little angel Casey. And we found that happened, the surgery happened on December 16th. So, this past December 16th. So, it's only been a couple weeks. It's been like 3 weeks or so, I think now. So I'm pretty much healed. I had some bleeding afterwards, and he told me that that was hormonal. Like, my body was kind of like confused and freaking out. It's kind of like a hormonal bleeding. It wasn't AF. So, I'm waiting for AF. Says it could take 4 to 6 weeks for that to come back, but I have been spotting since for about a week or so now, so I'm confused. I'm like, what is this? But it's all old blood. It's brown old blood. So I don't know what I think about that right now. As of right now, we're we are just waiting for that to come back and then decide. Well, I mean, we've been talking about it, and of course, deep conversations about it, and we're like, are we gonna try right away? I mean, we're both pretty shaken up about the whole me almost losing my life thing, losing our baby, crazy emergency surgery, just our lives were like this crazy mess for a while. So right now we really talked about it, and if it was up to me, I would go into that crazy psychotic control freak, actively trying stuff that I did before, and micromanage it and whatever. But my husband told me, you know, when we did that, that was extremely stressful, and it ruined the intimacy. It was no longer fun for him. It was very stressful for him. He felt a lot of pressure, and he doesn't want to go there yet. You know, we're already going through a lot dealing with this. We do want a baby, of course, and you know, I have my other trying to conceive vlog. So right now what we're doing is we are back to leaving it up to God. So let go and let God is where we're at right now. So we're just completely trusting in Him that He won't give us something that we can't handle. And the doctor said to wait a whole cycle to try and to prevent till then. And we weren't really set on that. So, I mean, I did research and whatever, and I don't believe that's right. I mean, that's just for dating purposes for him. So, as of right now, we're just not preventing, and we're leaving it up to God again. So, if God wants to bless us immediately, great. That's wonderful. I mean, we're still, of course, forever we're going to be, you know, sad and grieving the loss of our baby. But we would be over the moon to make Keegan an older brother, and you know, he'd be a great older brother. I can't wait till he's an older brother, and I can't wait to give him siblings. And so if that takes a while, you know, eventually we'll talk about it again and get another plan and decide to start, you know, doing more actively trying things. So we're just not going to prevent. I'm going to focus on my body's signals that it's telling me. You know, if I'm late, I'm going to take a test, and I'll show you guys that. I might temp and talk about that. My husband doesn't want me to do, like, OPKs and that kind of thing, because then I'll know when I'm going to ovulate, and then he will, and then it'll be like the baby dancing will be kind of like planned, and that even though if he doesn't know, I will know, and it won't be the same. It won't be that spontaneous love making, whatever. So, which, I mean, I respect him for that. I respect him. I remember how stressful it was. I remember how crazy it got, and I remember how much pressure I put on myself, and how just upset I got, you know, every month. So it's gonna be just like it was before. We are just kind of going it with a laid back approach right now. You know, hoping that my cycle comes back, you know, at 6 weeks, so we don't have to get medicine to start that, or take herbal supplements to regulate that. Since I don't have that tube, that's what makes it kind of, you know, trickier. My doctor says it won't affect my fertility, but, you know, we're going to have half the chance now, like half the chances. So you have a healthy couple that's in their 20s has a 20% chance, 15 to 20% chance of conceiving every cycle. Well, it's almost like I feel like I have half of that or something, because there's going to be cycles where I'm ovulating on the side where I don't have a tube now. So, they say after a while, though, your body realizes what's going on, and you have more ovulations on the side with the tube. So we'll see what happens. Lots of things I've talked about. Let me see. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now. We're just, you know, living our lives, and if we get surprised, or blessed, I should say, with a baby right now, that's what we want. So I don't know if I should be putting pre-trying to conceive at the top of my vlogs, if I should put trying to conceive even though we're trying, but the trying is not preventing. I don't know. It's, I'm all over the place with my hands like this. I'm crazy. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what I should put. Not actively trying to conceive. I don't know. So, anyway, so I completely trust God and His plan, and I hope that He blesses us soon, and I hope that He blesses all of you soon. And thank you all for supporting me. I randomly had like 15 subscribers in the past couple weeks, at like new subscribers, and I was like, wow. I'm totally shocked every time someone, like, it's just, I'm pleasantly surprised still every time someone subscribes to me, because I'm like, wow, you know, I don't know. It's just cool that I'm making this for me, but other people can enjoy it too, and other people are there to support me, and other people, I can support them, and I just think it's great. So, yeah, thank you for following our journey so far. That's what our journey's been so far. Here's to everyone getting their BFPs in 2011, woohoo. So baby dust, congratulations to those who recently got their big fat positives. BFPs, yay! And to those that have been pregnant, you know, happy and healthy pregnancy for you, and a lot of things are going well for you, and yeah, so I'm gonna stop rambling now. Bye.